Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an Asus ROG Flow X16. This is going to be the GV601 series laptops. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your RAM. So first thing, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip your computer over to access our bottom case screws. Now you have quite a lot of screws here. There are 13 screws you need to remove. After removing those screws, you're going to use a small, flat, preferably plastic pry tool to go all along the seam and gently pry up the bottom case from the rest of the computer. I say plastic pry tool because that may scratch your computer a lot less than metal will. We usually use like a very firm guitar pick if you have that. So you're going to start on one end, usually up here in one of the corners, go around. If you get stuck, leave it, go to the other side, continue in the other direction. Also, make sure not to put your pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge, pry that bottom case up. When you get that bottom case up, this is what you'll be looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your project, there'll be a link below. It'll have all the tools and supplies that I use in my shop. Also in that list, there'll be another link. It'll have all the replacement and upgrade parts for this specific model computer if you're looking for any help with those. Now, before I do anything in a computer, I always either remove or at least unplug the battery. Computers are safer to work on when as little power as possible is running through them. Now, your battery is right down here near the bottom of my screen. You have 4 screws, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. And then to unplug it from the motherboard, the cable comes up right here, plugs into the motherboard right here. Now this white plug, this is a snap. It snaps onto that port. So to get that up, it's not a plug where you pull out. You'll just pull straight up and off of the motherboard, and this will come off of that plug. Okay, now that the battery has been removed or at least unplugged, we can do more inside the computer. These are your 2 RAM slots right here. You have 2 SoDIMM slots, DDR5 RAM. This computer takes a total of 64 gigabytes of RAM. So below in the description, in that link I told you about with all the replacement and upgrade parts, I will try to have several different options for you as far as RAM replacement. I will try to have a single stick if you're just looking for the cheapest replacement if one of yours goes bad. I will also have a 32 gigabyte kit, and you need 2 16 gigabyte sticks. I'll have a kit for 2 of those. And then I will have a 64 gigabyte. If you're looking to upgrade, fully max it out, I'll have a kit there with 2 32 gigabyte sticks to really max out your RAM. And I kind of always advise people, if you're looking to get the most performance out of your computer as possible, max out your RAM, upgrade your solid state drive. Those are the cheapest and easiest ways to increase your computer's speed and its performance. There will be another video link below in the description going in a little more in depth on how to upgrade your solid state drive, but this video is mostly for the RAM. The way you operate RAM, there are 2 spring-loaded metal arms on either side of the RAM stick. To get the RAM stick out, you would gently pry those apart away from the RAM. The RAM stick will then release. Oftentimes, it'll even pop up a little bit so you can take it and slide it out of that port. To get the RAM back into the port, if you notice on your RAM stick, there's a long side and a short side. So you can't put it in upside down. You can only put it in the right way. And then you get it in there, make sure it's nice and flush. The gold section that plugs in to the port, make sure that it's nice and even all the way down. And then when it is, you just press on the center of the RAM right here, press down, and those spring-loaded arms will latch onto it and hold it in place. And as I mentioned, I will have the video below in the description. I'll also include it as the end video when this video is over on how to upgrade your solid-state drive. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.